inferior oblique, I can tell that this eye is a right eye and it's oriented correctly because these oblique muscles always point medially. So with one of these models, even if I don't have that lacrimal gland, these oblique muscles are always going to tell me the orientation. Here's the sclera, the optic nerve. An extension of the sclera is the cornea, iris, the pupil, it's just a hole, the lens. The middle layer, of course, is the choroid layer, and the retina. Here's the optic disc, where your blind spot is. The fovea is where you have the highest concentration of cones. That's a small pit in the middle of a discrete disc. That's your macula. Ciliary body. And then, remember, cavities are big, chambers are small. So, posterior cavity, it's filled with the vitreous humor. Anterior cavity, filled with aqueous humor, broken up into an anterior chamber from your cornea to your iris, then a posterior chamber from the iris to the lens. I didn't really talk about these today, but here's a section, a blown up section of your retina. Light would be coming from here, so the photoreceptors are pointed backwards. Rods, rod-shaped, cones, cone-shaped. And then bipolar cells, and ganglion cells. Here, horizontal cells and amacrine cells. And then pigmented layer, choroid layer, and sclera.
So the red ones are the amacrine? These ones?
This one, that's a blood vessel. That's an amacrine cell. That's an amacrine cell. It only synapses with the ganglion cells. Horizontal cells only synapse with photoreceptive cells. The function of those is a little bit subtle. It's going to be winding up too subtle for this class. So the cells are there, but the physiology is going to be a little bit difficult. We will talk about visuophysiology to a great extent next time.
So for this class, just kind of remember what synapses with what.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So these ones are rods and these ones are the cones.
Yep.
Okay. Because they're not on top of each other.
No.
Okay.
No. Guys good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the bar is open.
Dr. Smith, can you go over those muscles again? Please.
Superior rectus, medial rectus, lateral rectus. Down here is the inferior rectus, superior oblique, and here is the inferior oblique.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.